Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is fall in love with the process. Now, this is video number 147. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the Love Chat, please write it in a comment below, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and hit like. Also, if you'd like to do a Skype coaching or email coaching, be sure to visit my website, thelovechat.net/coaching. Now then, falling in love with the process of self-improvement and of potential reconciliation. What a concept. Because clearly, you're not too happy that you're here. 99% of you are here because your relationship ended and you're looking for the best possible way to reconcile and heal the differences that caused you and your partner to split. And you've probably seen a couple of my videos now where I am a huge proponent of sticking to no contact to get your mind right, because if all you're thinking about is winning your ex back, you're probably not going to be the most attractive candidate to win them back. And you've probably heard me talking about how important self-improvement is to make yourself the most attractive option for several reasons, the first of which is you like you, and that means you are far less anxious, and anxiety is one of the number one killers of relationships. You're not worried about being validated by somebody else, and because of that, you immediately become more attractive. The reality is that this is the only real way forward, right? Because constant badgering and calling and texting and begging and pleading and pursuing, wondering how they're feeling, trying to get them to sit down and just talk to you, because if you could just talk to them, it would be a lot easier to explain why they should not break up with you. It doesn't work. That will make the situation worse, and for some of you that I've coached, you've unfortunately had to experience the fallout of that firsthand, because, as I've said in previous videos, you're trying to convince somebody of something that they do not currently want, and they're not very receptive to it. And so they feel that it's being pushed on them. And when it's not their idea, and when it's against their will, why would they want it? But there is something that you can do. Because while we cannot change how they feel, we cannot control them or their emotions, we can change how you feel, and what you think about yourself, and how much you like yourself. I'm not talking about how much you like that one selfie you took where you think you look cute. I'm talking about full-time loving yourself, loving who you are, and knowing that if you don't like something about yourself, well, you can struggle the right way to achieve happiness in that area that you're not currently happy. Maybe it's the gym. Maybe it's you wish you had more friends. Maybe it's mental peace. But the reality is that we all have to do the work. We don't get excused from doing the work. Many people, for example, who are on diets, want to be able to eat certain foods but not have to exercise. They want to do half the work and realize that they're not going to get the rest of the benefits because they're cherry-picking the parts that they find to be easy. So this video is about falling in love with the process of working on yourself, because so many people focus on the goal that they forget about the destination. Everybody wants to be a rock star, but does everybody want to pick up a guitar, go to music lessons, take all of their gear on and off stage? Other people want to be world-class ballerinas, or singers, or maybe world-class chefs, but who is really willing to do the work and stick with it through the times where you're doubting it? What we need to remember is that we need to enjoy the process. We are almost always so worried about where we're going that we forget to enjoy the ride there. To quote the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, if you want to do something, make a habit of it. If you don't, then don't. And we've heard different iterations of that exact quote in so many different areas, from Aristotle to even Master Yoda from Star Wars. Aristotle said, "We are what we do repeatedly." Master Yoda said, "Do or do not. There is no try." In other words, what do you want? And then go get it. Stop thinking about it. Stop plotting it. If you want something, make it a habit and then do it. If you want to lose weight, start small, start manageable. Every day, you must go for a half-hour walk. If you want to get more friends, stop talking and wishing about how you had more friends. Go out to places where you're going to meet people. Go on a meetup. Go for a hike. Maybe a book club. Maybe a new class. Maybe the gym. To quote one more philosopher, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he said, "When people saw me working out 5 hours a day, smiling, having a great time, they all thought, this guy must be crazy. But I couldn't wait to lift another 500 pounds. I couldn't wait to do 100 chin-ups. I couldn't wait to do another 1,000 sit-ups, because every day, every step of the way, every weight I lifted was taking me one step closer to turning this vision into reality. And my friends, what he's getting at is in order to get anywhere that you want to be, you must have two things. The first is a goal, a vision of where you want to be. And the second is you have to fall in love with the process, because the process is what gets you to the goal. So perhaps a good use of your time today is to sit down and write out exactly what it is that you want. Maybe it has nothing to do with your ex, because, again, we realize that we can't manipulate what they want, but we can begin to work towards what we want. That's all I had for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you want me to cover in the future. Additionally, if you'd like extra videos every week, private live streams with me, and free giveaways of my book upon release, just visit my Patreon. Patreon.com/thelovechat. Until next time.